Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Lie down already! Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Aqqa, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
You
shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Jubair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look on your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Jubair and get that letter.
I think I've seen everything now. Just a few coins, please. No, please. Just a few coins, please.
Infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him.
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Dad! This man wants to kill me!
Help!
Help! He's attacking me! Somebody do something! Help! He's attacking me! He's trying to do something! Help!
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Help! He's attacking me! Somebody... Has he lost his mind? I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Leave now!
Infidel! أنت تتبع طريق الطغاة! هنا! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يملك! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! لا تبلغ مني! وجدتم! إنه مستبلد! The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What have I done?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I've done something wrong.
You wish to die?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
God Almighty.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
You are wise.
Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Come,
to die in
come
service
see what
to
I have to
God.
offer.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
We found the place.
We must
It's
resist.
just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Kaybetmeyin onu!
Get out of my way!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Gel buraya!
خذوا علي!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Canı ver. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
لا تفلت مني! يا توقف عن الجري! لا تهرب! موت! لا يكون ذلك! كفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! Don't kill me! Who saw what happened here?
cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me?
So we
I've done nothing wrong.
Arsızlık yapmanın kime öğrenmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Show yourself. This is terrible. He just killed someone.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave. You do not want to do that again. False knowledge created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away in my school.
أنت حثالة. هل تحتاج شيئا؟ هل يكن ذلك؟
May God have mercy on your soul.
سوف تموت هنا.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened here? This!
Die, infidel! Come back here! How foolish! Will be more than
Here, get him both. I'll be with you till the end. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. What is it that you want?
I'll teach you to take a bite. You made a claim.
How pathetic.
You made a claim,
May God have mercy on your soul. Hey, hear me for that fight. How can one expect to leave? This won't be too difficult. This won't be too difficult. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree. So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Please, can't you spare something? No, I'm poor and I am hungry.
Could I interest you in this?
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Could you spare a few stones?
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Food. I'm so hungry. I beg just a little money. I beg of you, just a few.
Richard, take Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
My merchandise is without fear. You will not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Horrible.
No, please don't.
Where's the one who's done this? Where are you? What's this?
Fine. All I ask is...
Where is the one responsible?
Please, can't you spare something? Please don't. Just a few coins.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
I've never seen someone do that before.
What is that fool doing?
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.